Good YouTube, man. On the way home right now, but I just wanted to pull out the camera and just record, as I always state on my videos, like this is just my journey of entrepreneurship, you know. So with that being said, I wanted to share with y'all. I posted a video about 3 months ago, saying that I was quitting YouTube. Was it 3 months? It's like 3 to 2 months. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how many subscribers I had around that time. I'm probably gonna put it like down below, let y'all know and stuff like that. But I had that many subscribers. If you do want to know in depth a little bit more, because like I said in that video, I'm a very private person. Even though I do YouTube, and I social media, I wouldn't even say influencer, but I got a good following for myself. I'm a still very private person. I don't like to share everything that I do. I don't like to share personal information, when it pertains to my family. But, I'm getting a little bit more comfortable, and, y'all are my supporters. So like I said in that video, I wanted to notify y'all as to what was going on, just in case, I did slow down a lot. And I peeped that myself. It would be times that I didn't post for like 5 days consecutive. And that's something that I wasn't really doing when I first started. I was posting every single day. Almost 3 videos a week, if not that. But like I said, man, I want to let y'all know, inform y'all what was going on and stuff like that. And I'm just here to say, man, thanks to God and my persistence and the strength of those who were impacted by this whole situation. They're good. Grandma, she is good. She's walking around the house, doing her daily lifestyle that she was before, what happened. And it's a blessing, man. No cap. Like, I'm very closed off with my emotions. And I really do not let that much get to me at all. But when it comes to family, it just hit a different nerve, So she's doing well. My father as well. He's doing much better. Thankfully, like I said, man, it's blessings, because I would say that that impacted me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I asked myself, I'm like, Al, like, you're doing well for yourself. You got a mindset of a 20-year-old that has his priorities on lock. Eats healthy, works out, lives a good lifestyle outside this whole social media realm, and what I have to show to continue to keep showing my journey and stuff like that. Other than business as well, man. Business is going great. Trading, here and there. I actually had a good week. This week it is currently Wednesday. Yeah, it's currently Wednesday today, and I'm up $100 and something on my live account. So, clothing brand, been doing very well on that also, even, through the pushback. And I think, like, around that time is when I did that mistake. For those that do follow me and follow the clothing brand and journey, I accidentally shipped out my packages to the wrong carrier, and then they got lost. And that day was one of those days that I came to our house to see my grandma. And that day I was moving fast, very much so. I was like, I still remember that day. I actually recorded that day, and I posted a video of me showing y'all making my clothing brand. That day I was, speeding over there to my grandma just to make sure that she was all right. And then came back over here, finished everything. Then I had to go to sleep for work. So I still remember that day, but clothing brand and then YouTube, like I said, I don't remember how many subscribers I had throughout those videos, but I'm at 18K subscribers. I just hit 18K like about 4 days ago. I'm already finna hit 18.3, and it's like everything continues to keep progressing, continues to keep flowing. And I was really at a make or break stage in my life, to be honest. Like, I had one of these before. I even posted it on my, on my story on my Instagram. So I'm just going to keep going through the motion. I'm going to keep rolling through the punches. And that's what I did. And thanks to God, like I said, once again, I'm here today on I'm not sure what day it is, but it is September. It's like September 13th, something around them lines, and kids still going, kids still going strong, still progressing. I just, finished up planning out my next clothing brand drop for Halloween. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for the date and everything like that. Trading, like I said, did well this week. And YouTube, I got a lot of stuff coming for y'all. I actually started my other channel, my Forex channel. So if you want to learn how to make money on your phone trading Forex, if you want to know what it is about, how to do it, get a little bit more in depth, a little bit more information, go to my other page, Forex DHS, where y'all be able to start understanding the markets a little bit more. But yeah, man, it's a lot that happened throughout that time, and like I said, I can't sit here and just say that I did it all by myself. I have to ask God for strength and power, and so many prayers were sent. You know what I'm saying? So many prayers were sent, and just me remembering that video, and me starting to go to that park every single day, throughout that time, because it was a way for me. It was an escape for me. It was a way for me to go out and get some fresh air, clear my mind, and meditate through me walking around and stuff like that. And I realized that for myself. I was watching this podcast, and he was talking about if y'all know Luke Belmar, I believe that's his name. But well, was it him? It was somebody speaking about meditation and how there's two forms of meditation. Is when you actually sit down and you practice mindfulness, and then there's meditation, like a state of mind of you move throughout the world with awareness and consciousness, being aware of what you're doing, what you're eating, what you say, things of that sort. I've always been like this since I was younger. I could never explain it, but as I grow older, as I'm getting more verbal and being able to communicate myself more, it's like a lot of the things that didn't make much sense back then are making so much more sense now. And to be honest, it's just the way of everything, and like I said, this is just my journey, so that's why I'm sharing this with y'all, and just these realizations, because 3 months from now, I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna be like, bro, like, and honestly, I've been, accepted the fact that there's no quitting for myself. Like, I'm too deep in this, and I don't see a point of quitting. I love what I do. And that's one thing I would, I always say in my videos, make sure that you love what you're doing, because that's how you never burn out. Free game. If you want to figure out how to never burn out, how to be consistent, how to actually monetize your lifestyle or what you do, instead of you trying to, because I was just talking to someone about this, instead of you trying to force a lifestyle upon yourself, record the lifestyle that you already do. So if you love cooking, man, if you don't slap a camera on that table and record yourself cooking, I promise you somebody gonna watch it. If you like to, read books on camera. You don't know how many people would like to, actually listen to somebody else read a book. One, you're feeding yourself and taking knowledge and information for yourself, but you also monetizing yourself because other people are watching you read a book. Now, you may say, like, that don't even make sense. Like, why would I want to watch somebody else read books? You may not want to do that, but somebody else might. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's another thing. Like, it's so much things that I've been realizing lately, and it's like, bro, it's like, people put perceptions upon themselves. For example, right, you get into the gym, you see a weight, right, you be like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do it. Like, you just see the weight, you don't even know if you could do it or not. You never done it in your life. This is probably a new workout. You probably got a 45 pounds, 25 pounds, even 10 pounds. It's crazy how it's, man, listen, the way I be observing a lot. The way that people put a perception upon themselves, telling themselves they can't do nothing and never try it, is insane to me. Because don't be around me and you say that, oh, I can't do this. You said, what? Okay, now you finna do it just because you said it. So I don't even know why you know what I'm saying, you doing all that, talking about something you can't do it, because we gonna test your strength. We're gonna test and see. And even if you don't do one, you at least made an effort. Now you can really see where you at. You can pivot off that instead of just, knocking yourself down from the beginning. And I did that a lot myself in the past. So that's why I'm not bashing nobody. I'm just making a realization. I'm making a statement for people to start understanding, like, hey, I've been there before myself. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And also for back to the point that I was making with my family, man, like, I accomplished what I was telling my mom that I was willing to do. And I told her I'm willing to take this risk to put my family in a better position. One, right? I am a 20-year-old. Well, no, let me not say that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who's watching this. Let me not say that. But what I would say is I put my family in a position to where I am at the early stages of the new wave of money. Crypto, right? I invested into some cryptos that have some utility behind it, that in the next 10, 20 to 25 years is going to be so deep into, I don't want to say fruition because it sounds good, but I'm not sure if that's the correct word. But it's going to be so deep into the system that the wealth that's going to come from it is insane. And even if it doesn't do a big move, I'm in cents, like pennies worth of cryptos. Like the cryptos are worth pennies right now. Imagine getting into Bitcoin when it was $5. That's the position that I am right now today, right? And that's just because the information, the knowledge, the risk that I took upon myself. I told my people, look, I understand how you feel about college. I understand how you feel about me doing my own thing, but this is what I'm going to do. Y'all can support me or not. It's up to y'all, but all I ask is for y'all to allow me to stay in the house and do my thing. You know what I'm saying? And after, months and years of them seeing my hard work and progress, they can't say nothing, they can't say anything to me in a negative connotation because my actions say differently. You can't speak negative upon someone's journey when the actions that they have put themselves into and prove themselves, all them, actions that I did to prove upon myself, it's like, bro, like you can say all you want, but at the same time, I have this to show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, I took the risk. And like I said, Forex trading, that within itself, that's already like, recession proof itself. Like I said, cryptos, I'm investing into some stocks, getting into vending machines soon. I have a YouTube channel that is growing over time from the things that I actually love doing. So I can sit back and do this until I'm 85 from the comfort of my bed and still get paid. Then we have a clothing brand named Digital Hustlers. Digital Hustlers. We're going into a digital era. We're going into a digital space of money, of lifestyle, of like, I'm ahead of the game. I position myself in a way that even if I stop doing what I need to be doing, I still have something working for me. 20 years old, bro. Sometimes I'll be surprised at myself, but that's just what comes with the territory. You're always doing something to better yourself. Every single day I try to do something to better myself. And some people may, seem this as like, I don't even know, bro. At this point, it's getting to a point where I really don't even care what people think. Like, it got, when I first started, I did kind of, sort of. Then, kind of like, it's like a process. It just goes, it just, gets less and less over time. But at this point, like, I don't care, bro. I really don't. Then we got Twitch finna start up, man. Like I said, I just been waiting for some things to move around so I can actually move with Twitch how I like to. But yeah, man, it's like everything is flourishing. So all I have to say, man, is keep going. Do not quit. It don't matter who's in your corner. It don't matter what people say about you, how they feel about you, how things may seem. I need you to trust within yourself and keep going. And if you're already in the game, let's keep rocking out, man. Okay, let's keep rocking out. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video. I don't want to get too. Listen, man, I just want to thank y'all because y'all have changed my life a lot. Also, 18,000 subscribers, deep, 18,000, man, in the first year. 18,000 people. Imagine 18,000 people in one stadium looking at one person. I appreciate y'all. No, for real, like, it's not even. But yeah, man, y'all traders, y'all keep attacking these markets. Once again, y'all go check out my trading channel. I am posting the video most likely right now. Yeah, most likely right now. Probably gonna record another one, not sure yet. But y'all keep attacking these markets, man, and everybody else, man. Y'all stay safe. DHS is out.